you could read what we are off there, look.
Okay, I'm about to start. So, hi everyone. This is Nigel, chairman of the North Wales Accessible Holidays for the Blind and Visually Impaired, and this is the second holiday home in North Wales which they've managed to raise enough money for to provide for adults and children who are blind or visually impaired, which is absolutely amazing. So this is Nigel, the chairman of the charity, and Jack, his guide dog.
Okay, Rachel, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for your continued support to our charity. This afternoon we're at Lions Robin Hood Park on the coast road of Rhyl, where this is our second fully adapted and accessible static caravan. So if we can start the tour, yet again we're on a small tactile walkway this time, and as we turn around with Jack we head up the ramp access, but this time on the ramp we've got a gate with some embossed dots on so that anyone with residual vision can perhaps pick those up. The reason that we've had the gate on this time is so that anybody with guide dogs can actually relax while they're on the lovely seated area. We've got 3 posts, we come up, that's the 1, that's number 2, and then we come up to number 3. Very much the similar context to our flagship van at Lido Beach, but this is where blind people would turn at that 3rd post. And if we turn across and follow this one down, we come down until we actually find once again, the tactile dots where we turn us back. Same concept as Lido Beach once again. But Rachel, if you look over to your right, you'll see a huge seating area, which in the spring and summertime, the charity is going to purchase some lovely seating where our beneficiaries of blind adults, children, babies and carers will be able to sit and have a lovely relaxing time with a glass of wine, tea or coffee. And that is a ginormous seating area.
It's huge, isn't it? It's fantastic.
Absolutely.
And the area for Jack as well over there is fantastic.
Oh, the spending area is bigger than the one at Lido Beach. That is 8x7, where at Lido Beach is 8x6. So that's the area that we've got outside, Rachel. As we move across now from the tactile dots, we'll find the caravan door. And the reason we've done that is if any of our sighted carers or contemporaries leave any windows open, there's no danger that blind people can actually walk into them if they follow the balustrade rail. So if we go into the caravan with Jack, come on Jack, here we are inside the lovely van. It's very much again a similar layout to the one on Lido Beach, because we found that our beneficiaries find it lovely and easily to get round. And if we walk across once again on here, I don't know whether the time will be sat right or not, but we've got a...
The time is 1:48 p.m.
That's the talking clock. What we've done this time, more so for people with partial sight, we've bought a much bigger television so that they can actually see when they've got partial sight there. So that's the television. We've got drawers underneath as well for storage. And in the drawers, yet again, we've got around about £400 worth of low vision aids, so that anyone who is registered partially sighted or registered blind with residual vision can take a seat on the settee, put on the low vision aids and perhaps watch the television that little bit more easily. Yet again, when the weather is inclement, don't forget we're on the British Isles, we're in North Wales, so when the weather is inclement, if you look down now onto the table, you will see that we've provided numerous activities and games such as large print Scrabble. We've got braille or tactile dominoes, we've got braille cards, and we've got large print cards as well. As we move to the end, we've got the French doors that come out onto the wrap round, where we could perhaps have a couple of tables and chairs out there as well. The furniture once again is freestanding furniture. The bed across across from me now is a pull out, and that will be bed 5 and 6 from that actual pull out. As you look over where the other settee is, and if you look over now to the right somewhere, you'll see that we've provided a magnificent piece of equipment, additional lighting for anyone who's got any remaining reading vision. We've provided that there for their comfort and pleasure as well. So that's an additional thing that we've got in this particular van, which we hadn't got at Lido, but that will be coming to Lido Beach sooner than later, most definitely for next year.
Lovely.
Now we move across and past the window to the door, and we've got over here the sink, and then we've got the kettle, but we've also got, which I'd like to demonstrate to our supporters, our donors. Just wait there, Jack. I hope this works. It does. That is a liquid level indicator, and I've got no spillage whatsoever, and that will enable people to prepare a hot drink independently without burning or scalding themselves. We've not had to do any amendment this time to the cooker hood because it's not a digital readout or anything. It's not a digit. Karen's put the talking book machine on. So there we've got the extractor fan, which independently people can use because they're actually tactile.
Okay.
On there.
Other audio. 1.
Once again, we've marked out the hob so that people can be independent with high power and low power. We've provided kitchen roll, which is complimentary as well. Then we come across and we've got the fridge, and underneath the freezer. We've got further work surfaces here, which is absolutely superb. And once again, we've left in the microwave for additional cooking purposes, but we've also got
Door closed.
the talking microwave, which once again people can prepare and cook a meal independently. As we move along, yet again, when the weather's inclement, or for anybody that was avid readers before, they lost the sight, but inevitably they can't read now through lack of sight, we provided
and can boil violently out of the container. Always leave to stand for a few minutes before opening the door. If your oven does not tell you when the door has been opened or closed, or does not speak properly when in use, disconnect it from the wall socket and telephone Cobalt Systems Limited for advice before using it again.
Those are our instructions on our talking book machine for the talking microwave. So we've got all the instructions for people to come, listen to, and so that they can use the talking microwave independently once again.
That's fantastic.
What I didn't show you, Rachel, is Karen, this occasion, she set out the table. And you will notice, once again, for anyone registered blind or partially sighted with residual vision, we've got black mats, we've got the, are they white plates, Karen?
White plates.
Yeah, the white plates with a lip on, because people have difficulty eating meals without vision. So the ones that they've got the lip on are the ones that we've got in Lido. And the reason we've chosen for this van, we had some superb reports on people with a visual impairment while they're eating the meal.
That's fantastic.
So that's the table all set out and superb. What I didn't show you in the kitchen as before is when Jack comes out. Here, Jack,
Come on,
there's
Jack.
a good boy. Well done. Is we've got a dishwasher as well.
Lovely.
Okay. And across from the dishwasher over to the other side is a full washing machine once again.
Okay.
In this particular corner, we've got storage, which will act as a pantry as well. And the same church notice that we've got up in Lido Beach, just basically instructing our beneficiaries to treat the caravan with care, with pride, with dignity, for our forthcoming beneficiaries again. As we now move through into the hallway, if you want to go in there, Rachel, you will see that that is the children's bedroom.
Lovely.
Where we've provided a television for the children with a DVD player. So if they want to bring any DVDs with them, then the television will provide that as well. What we've done around the light sockets, because is it white on white or beige on beige? I'm not right sure. Is it? It's white on beige. Thanks, Karen. It's white on beige, but what Karen's done is put... Go on, what colour day glow?
Orange.
Yeah.
Orange day glow.
Right. Karen's put orange day glow around the light switches so that once again people with residual or partial sight can pick up just where they are.
Okay.
Now I'm going to move into the master bedroom, but if you want to go through there, Rachel...
Okay. Looking in.
And in there you will see that we've got a shower room,
Yeah.
which is superb with a seat in it.
That's spacious, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's good, isn't it, with a seat?
Absolutely wonderful.
Got a storage space as well. And boilers in there. Lovely. Okay.
And once again, when we're in the master bedroom, Karen's put round the orange day glow around the light switches so that people can distinguish just where the light switches are.
Lovely.
Once we come into the master bedroom, we've provided a TV in this room as well.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got additional lighting above, and once again, a talking clock that needs some batteries in, Karen. Right, so we've got a talking, but if you want to go through there,
Yeah,
Rachel,
lovely.
you'll see that we've got a lovely, lovely dressing room in there.
Oh. That's nice.
Yeah, and then if you want to follow the bed around and go through the door over on my right hand side, in there you will see that we've got a second shower room.
Oh, lovely. It's bigger than you think, isn't it?
It is, it's lovely, absolutely, Rachel. So thank you so much. We're so grateful to you as our photographer. We now class you as our charity's photographer. I tell everybody that Rachel Shawn Photography is superb for the work that you've put into our
stop
project.
it.
No, we do, and we're so grateful to you, honestly.
Oh, you're welcome.
But the reason that we really did need this second van is demand was outstripping supply. It shows there was a real true need for our project. The sad scenario is I had one lady who lost her sight in a road traffic accident with 3 children. She wanted to take them away last summer on holiday, but the cheapest van to meet their needs was £1,150. The cost to our van would have been a mere £250. We're a registered charity, we're a not-for-profit making organisation, and we don't make a penny profit on that £250 in high season. In low season, the tariff is a mere £200, and we actually lose in low season because we provide gas and central heating and electricity, etc. But that was my sad scenario. We had to refuse this particular lady because we was fully booked, which proves that there is a real need for North Wales accessible holidays for blind and visually impaired to have acquired a second caravan. And we're so proud how far the charity has actually come in the last 2.5 years.
That's fantastic. You've done amazing. Well done.
No, thank you so much, Rachel, and thank you for coming along and and doing this video for us and taking the pictures, and the pictures will appear on our website in the very near future.
Lovely. Thank you.